I have to get something really important out of the way first. Let me hear you, class of 2015! Thanks for that. Jean-Paul Sartre said, everything in life has been figured out except how to live. And I don't know about you guys, but after today, I have no idea how to live, and that scares me. I mean, you think that it's hard not having enough money to go to Starbucks this morning, but what happens when you're alone in a city scraping together rent on your 150 square foot studio apartment? And you're upset that you didn't make the varsity team, but what happens when you lose your dream job that you worked a decade towards, all because they want someone with more ethnic diversity? You're still hurt over your first breakup, but what happens when your partner of 3 years cheats on you in your own home with your neighbor while you're walking the dog? Yeah, I hate to bring down the mood here. I'm sorry. And maybe I'm just a natural-born cynic, but these are realities that I don't think we can live without. Because the truth is, after today, we all begin this journey on our own. And it might not happen for a while, or even for years for some of us. But eventually, all of us are going to realize that being an adult is not all it's cracked up to be. And that is scary. While I was participating in a state drama competition this year, I heard a line from a play that I haven't forgotten since. And the line is, that's why art is better than life. Because you can change the ending. So maybe I am a natural-born cynic, but I'm also a sentimental little sucker at heart. And I'm so romantically attached to this idea that as artists, or as humans, we all have the ability to shape our journey through this life. So maybe you believe in some type of grand plan that the universe has for you, or whatever your spiritual beliefs dictate. But following a supernatural plan doesn't necessarily mean sitting idly by with the attitude that whatever happens, happens. Sometimes to do truly great things, you have to lose everything you've ever cared about, and then scratch and claw your way from rock bottom. So what I'm saying is that all humans are artists, and we all have the power to shape our journey into a masterpiece. In fact, we have the power to turn our story into the story, and that gives us the responsibility to change ourselves from some stock character into the hero. I like what Jason Silva says about how journeys don't even, or where we end up doesn't even really matter. He talks about how humans always imagine this end goal, thinking that when we get there, we're somehow going to be a different person, but we never consider how we form ourselves from point A to point B, even though that's where the journey really happens. And sorry for the cliche. When I was a freshman, I took a major step on my life journey, because when I was a freshman, I made a promise to myself that I was going to become the youngest person to win an Academy Award for Best Director. And even though that's incredibly ridiculous, incredibly unlikely, and I probably have a 0.0005% chance of succeeding in that, maybe, it's still a good thing, because it's all about the steps that you take to form yourselves to get there. And it must have been working out so far, because in fall I will be attending the University of Santa Cruz to pursue their Hollywood film program. So you see, it's not the end goal that's important. It's about the journey that you as a human and as an artist create for yourself. It's about choosing not to end that journey you had in mind before your time, because the next high is yet to come, and it's better to push yourself to tackle the impossible. So I'm here today at graduation not thinking, thank goodness I get this piece of paper that says I've learned a bunch of stuff. I'm here looking back nostalgically on the last 4 years. I'm thinking about all those reckless weekends, those whispered secrets, those first kisses, those failed tests, the award-winning performances, the moments of ecstasy, of love, and of loss. I'm here today not thinking about why I'm here, but about what got me here. So that's my advice to all of you. Become an artist, so to speak, and form your own destiny. Create a masterpiece that you wouldn't mind living again and again for the rest of your life. Fall in love with the sheer plethora of possibility that life offers you, and remember that that's why art is better than life, because you can change the ending. Thank you.